What's going on, Jasmy Army? Welcome back to the channel. Boy, have we got a lot to talk about in this video. We're going to take a look at exactly what games Binance is playing, the amazing projects being built out with Jasmy, and that BlockTech Expo that we saw Jasmy at. All of that in this video, and some interesting movement from Wales binding to Jasmy right now, $500,000. All of that in this video. So if you are in the Jasmy Army, you want to keep up to date with what's going on, smash that like button. Let's break 600 likes on this video, and if you're not already subscribed, to keep up to date. But let's get into this. The price action on the chart, we actually saw this bottom out here at the 4.4 range, bounce back up to this kind of 4.6, held it, came down to retest this level of support and held above that 4.6 range. Now this is on the back of that news from Binance, in which they moved it into the innovation zone. Now it's really important to remember this, that's what they did. But again, 3.46% up on the day. We're seeing some nice green candles. We actually saw a big move up, and I'll show you exactly what this was. But this was a significant amount of money being spent on Jasmy. So what's going on with Binance? Why is this important? Well, we know that they moved it into the innovation zone. We also know that Binance is one of the biggest holders of jasmycoin. What's very, very interesting though, when you come to the Binance platform and under the Binance Earn, you can now earn 5% on your Jasmy on Binance. Why is this? Why all of a sudden move it into the innovation zone and offer some fantastic APR results on a Jasmy holding? Very interesting. Why do Binance want you to hold your Jasmy on their platform so much? Well, that's because they know what's coming. Binance, remember, is a ruthless business machine. They ignore, CZ knows what he's doing. So what do? They buy and have a big holding. They offer a APR in terms of putting your Jasmy on there, and then you put your Jasmy into their platform. And I think Binance absolutely know what's coming with Jasmy, and that's why they're trying to position themselves to make the most amount of money possible. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we saw them at the BlockTech Expo, in which the stand was super busy. There's some really cool videos out there of Jasmy and what they're doing, and ultimately getting out there with some of the merch and some more of the kind of merch they got. But yeah, really cool to see this, really kind of building out, super, super busy. We talked about this quite a while back in terms of what Jasmy were going to do and how they were going to kind of facilitate this getting out there, that Jasmy secure PC with those patents. And what is super interesting, you might have already noticed this, a Sony Vaio laptop there, which we obviously know the team both partnered up with Sony Vaio as part of this Jasmy secure PC, as well as some of the team are obviously part of the ex-Sony movement. So very, very interesting. Now, we did see this big spike here that I was going to tell you about, on this chart here. Well, what was it? Well, we actually saw a big transaction. So here we go. This happened 2 hours 45 minutes ago and 8 hours 11 minutes ago, in which 83 billion Jasmy and 98 billion Jasmy were bought respectively, which is very, very interesting. So when we kind of go into this, you can get a sense for exactly how much this truly is. You can see here, these are all the transactions going through from a Coinbase wallet to individual wallets. So purchase on Coinbase, you can see here, look, $398,000 worth of Jasmy, which is very, very interesting, through Coinbase to another wallet. So a big purchase there going through for Jasmy on that transaction. And then the second one, which was actually even bigger, and this one was a significant chunk going through as well. We see $471.5 thousand. So we're getting on for the best part of $800,000 worth of Jasmy bought by one particular wallet. Very interesting, punching those numbers up. We can actually see the analytics on the chart here. We see this total transfer amount being at 5.9 billion, which is very, very interesting, with a unique receivers of 666. Read into that as you will. But we are seeing more and more wallets holding Jasmy. We're seeing more and more wallets wanting Jasmy, and all of that being built out by a number of different things. We see Jasmy trending on Twitter once again. And here is a very interesting point. I talked about this on another video. We actually see Hara there retweeting the fact that we know patents are in place for the secure PC on Jasmy. Very interesting. They've already got in there. People kind of relating this back to the first patent on iPhones. Again, this could be a huge movement in the space. That's why I'm super excited with Jasmy. That's why I hold Jasmy. I've been buying Jasmy. Whenever I see Jasmy on a discount, I like to pick a little bit more up. And I think, it's a very, very interesting part. Always look into things like this because I think there's a lot to go. And then you add on that the Jasmy project grants. I think this one we've talked about a number of times, but they have some really cool build outs. JVP protocol clicks. We also have Mars, which is a search Web3 engine. We have a metaverse project in ACG Worlds. There is a ton coming with Jasmy. So not only do they have the secure PC, not only do we have Binance now offering you 5% if you stake your Jasmy with their platform at the same time as moving it into the innovation zone because it's so volatile. I mean, You couldn't read it or write it if you really tried. We also just have a fantastic grants program, a brilliant community, and I think that's why for me, Jasmy right now, like I said at the very start of the video, is incredibly undervalued. Remember, it's topped out at a significant point. Now, this whole bit here, this whole sort of circle here, we know was absolutely the Binance flooding, and this bit again, the same with Binance pushing it down, but we see this consolidation price. Jasmy, for me, is looking very, very bullish. They've continued to build amongst everything that's happened, continue to make sure they were doing it. The secure PC gets really exciting. Patented technology that is filed in Japan, and I think it's going to be huge. The Japanese, excuse me, are welcoming cryptocurrency projects. I've talked about this a long time, and we'll be covering Jasmy on this channel. So be sure to subscribe if you are holding on to your Jasmy. Let me know in the comments down below what you like about Jasmy, and 600 likes, Jasmy Army. Let's send it on this video as ever. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did find some value about that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We really would appreciate you being here. And as ever, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.